things that the civil rights movement did and the labor movement before them with the direct contact and door-to-door. You mentioned now how things are different. With new media, is there a model, in your opinion, that could work?
I don't know. That's still to be developed. I mean, we have a tendency with our use of the internet to be talking to those who already agree with us. Mm-hmm. You know, and part of the organizing that took place for all of these, the growth of all the social movements in the 20th century involved talking to people who weren't like us. Also, one other aspect of organizing is coalition building. Right. Bringing in, for example, the anti-war movement was a great coalition of church people. So was the civil rights movement of adult liberals, of pacifists, union people. Huge coalition. I would like to see that happen again. It's going to be necessary for any social movement. I don't know if that's possible given the kind of separation that exists on the internet between different groupings. On the other hand, you can use social networking to call out a lot more people. I mean, we used primitive technology involving a piece of paper with wax, and we'd use a stylus that was developed in Babylonia to make headlines on the wax, and then you'd put that on a machine which nobody knows about now, but it's called a mimeograph. Mm-hmm. And you'd turn a crank or you'd push a button and the motor would go, and the result would be a piece of paper, if you could believe such a thing. And we'd have to take that paper out to a street corner and hand it to people. But when we handed it to people, we talked to them, right, you know, about the piece of paper. You know, I mean, when I think of how primitive our technology was, I actually do remember looking out the window out on Broadway from Columbia and seeing dinosaurs roaming down the streets. I mean, it was that primitive.